what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explain here, bringing you guys another discussion for Boruto Naruto Next Generations, the manga. And I gotta say, man, a few months back, was given a topic by one of my patrons, and I was asked to talk about whether or not Naruto stepped down as Hokage, and at the time, I couldn't see it. I was like, well, maybe this would be like a really good movie and we could kind of move our way towards a scenario where Naruto might consider it. After this last Boruto manga chapter, chapter 67, I've gone from like, I gotta do like a Bikram yoga stretch in order to kind of see this happening, to all of a sudden like, wait a second. I think the patron that sent me that theory might have been on to something. I think that we could see a scenario where Naruto steps down as Hokage. Now, obviously, we're not going to get like an 8th Hokage, even though you guys know if I had to pick who the 8th Hokage was going to be, it would damn sure be Lady 1010, the Destroyer of Universes. 6 past Sage Mode, Lady 1010. You already know where I'm at on that. However, the thing is that we were told years ago that Ikimoto said that there were specific plans for Kakashi Hatake. And one of the things that we were told is that I can't tell you what Kakashi's role is going to be. Don't you think it's strange that even though Kakashi is a super popular character, he hasn't shown up in the Boruto manga yet? If I were to tell you the truth about Kakashi, it would be a major spoiler. Now, at the time, everybody was like, man, that's gotta be cap. And as the time's going on, it's just gotten further and further away. Some people have said, well, maybe Ikimoto, he just forgot about all that. Clearly, there wasn't anything planned. And I kind of chalked that up to what I've said about the time skip, where I said, hey, it'd be dope if it happened by this point. However, when it comes to soon, it could be one of those situations where Kishimoto said soon and we had to wait 2 years. Well, it's been roughly 2 years since Ikimoto said that there were plans for Kakashi. It might even be 3 years. Well, now when you look at what's happened so far, we have a situation where Naruto not only does not have the power to protect the village, which I'm not saying Kakashi's strong enough to protect Naruto and the entire Hidden Leaf Village, even though Kakashi as Hokage is a lot more powerful than you guys are giving him credit for. All this cap about Kakashi being the weakest Hokage, you can miss me with all that bullshit. True Power Series, 6 Hokage Kakashi Hatake, and the video I did about Kakashi being stronger than he was in the war arc from the Kakashi Retsuden novel. I recommend educating yourselves a little bit further before you spew that nonsense. But the fact is that Kakashi has more than enough power to protect the village. But also, if he was able to take back the Hokage position, because Naruto's been mentally nerfed and Naruto's been affected to this point, I don't think that it's a bad decision. And since I know the idea of Naruto stepping down as Hokage would have some of you guys upset, up in arms and screaming, you're gonna drop the Boruto series, I have the perfect outlet for you guys to do so, which is gonna be Quirk Chat, which is the sponsor of today's video. Quirk Chat is the new social media network that is perfect to unleash your inner geek, and it doesn't have to be just anime. Now, if you're part of the geek culture like me and you love everything from comics to anime to pro wrestling, this is the place for you. Think of this like the video version of Reddit, where you can make 60-second video threads with other people in the community to start discussions about anything geek culture related. The video threads are called quips. You can either start a quip by hitting the plus icon and asking a question to the community, or you can watch a quip and click to respond to start a re-quip thread. For my community, I'll be asking, should Naruto step down as Hokage after Boruto Chapter 67? And I'll be doing a second one on the new Batman movie because I got a controversial opinion about this movie. Heath Ledger's Joker's been surpassed. Check out my link down in the description to download the app and to make your profile. And I hope to see you guys over there. And it could be something where, just like how Naruto's father was Hokage for a time, and then the Hokage before him took back over the position, albeit under different circumstances, history could repeat itself again. Now, granted, I'm not saying Naruto's going to die and Kakashi becomes Hokage again, but I am saying after everything that's happened, I kind of see how this lines up. Naruto in the time when he was needed the most to act like a Hokage. In this last chapter, he was not able to. Shikamaru in the Japanese translation goes as far as to say, "You asshole, you're the Hokage. Your son died as a shinobi. Honor his sacrifice because you don't get to be a father right now. You are a Hokage. Code is a threat. We have the opportunity fighting alongside Kawaki. We have the chance to destroy Code. We have to do this." And Shikamaru, for the most part, Shikamaru was right. They had the opportunity to turn the tables on Code. Code is in possession of a Ten Tails. They had the chance to destroy Code and potentially stop any type of situation where he's able to teleport that Ten Tails via his claw marks. It makes a lot of sense on why Shikamaru said the time is now. And I think there's going to be some blowback for this. I really think there's going to be some blowback because they've got to debrief all the other Kages. That's part of the alliance. They have to share information. And when it gets revealed that not only after they had the Kage summit and Naruto gave his word that like, hey, I'll be able to do what I need to do as Hokage. In the manga version, the anime is a little bit more open-ended. Some of the Kages were a little bit more sympathetic to Naruto's situation. Gar is going to be one of those people that calls him out like, yo fam, we told you. If it got to a point to where Momoshiki took over, it was already too late. Momoshiki took over. You couldn't strike down your son. Kawaki did the right thing. Gar might give this dude Kawaki a whole gold medal, a purple heart, a gold star, whatever in the fuck you give somebody nowadays. The fact is that there are gonna be Kages that are gonna side with Kawaki for what he did. And then when you find out that Naruto was not able to switch off the parent brain and carry out his duty as Hokage, and they allowed Code to escape, that blame is going to fall on Naruto's shoulders. And I know there are going to be people that don't want to hear that. They're going to get super upset. You're probably typing in the chat right now like, my God, you're being such an asshole to Naruto. His son was dead. Have a heart. Have some understanding. Yes. However, Shikamaru said the right thing. You don't get to be a Hokage right now. If you look at it from a military perspective, there's a reason why when it comes to the higher-ups in the military, they tell you like you get to a certain point, you can't really fraternize with the people below you because you might be in a situation where you're going to have to order those people go in a situation where you know they're likely going to die. But you have to be able to give that order simply for the fact that their sacrifice might be needed in order to win the entire war. But if you have those attachments to those people, you might second guess and you might not make that decision. Naruto right now was so checked out. Not only did Naruto deactivate his sage mode, but there's the potential Naruto's clones that were gathering sage mode as well. Naruto just broke the clone jutsu altogether, which means that Naruto wouldn't have had his greatest asset right now in order to help Shikamaru assist Kawaki in bringing down Code, which means that Naruto could have been a liability. I like where this is potentially going. I am actually a huge fan of this. I went from like, again, Bikram yoga stretch, coming up with an idea for a movie and kind of saying like this could be great for conflict to all of a sudden saying, no, this might be a legit possibility. I would not rule this out. I really would not rule it out. I know one person is going to type in the comments, well, you know, Kawaki referred to Naruto as Lord 7. He's always going to be referred to as Lord 7. When there's an 8th Hokage, when 1010 is sworn in as 8th Hokage, when that happens, Naruto's always going to be Lord 7. He's always going to keep that title and be referred to it as. So it's kind of like what you have where Donald Trump is always going to be called President Trump. Barack Obama is always going to be called President Obama. The same thing when Biden gets out, he's always going to be called President Biden. That title is going to be with you for life. So I don't think that this is crazy. However, I want to know from you guys, what are you guys' thoughts about this? Let me know down in the comment section. Do you think that Naruto just got himself removed as Hokage? Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.